Welcome to the Natural Healthy Lifestyle Show with Win-Win Women. On this show, you will learn about healthy choices using natural solutions. Choices become habits, and habits become a lifestyle. I'm Rhonda Orman Peterson, and I'm your show host. It's that time of year, and you may have noticed that love is in the air. We see hearts and ribbons and flowers everywhere. We can find cards on store racks with sweet messages. You can see couples holding hands and laughing together or smiling at each other. We hear love songs with beautiful melodies and tender messages of love. And you can smell the fresh fragrance of flowers and the hint of chocolate or other sweet treats. And love notes are written, and delightful gifts are given. Each act or gift represents a symbol of someone's love from one to another. Now, what does it mean love is in the air? Can you taste it, hear it, smell it, or feel it? Can it be spoken, sung, or given? Is it a thing or is it an action? A noun or a verb? Is it strong and can survive in storms? Does it need nurturing? I think it's all of these. And what does love mean to you? Well, I asked some friends to share with me their definitions of love. So I'm going to share those with you today. And there are no quotes or references, just preferences. And some of my favorite were: love is patient, love is kind, it bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things, love never ends. And love is a verb, not a noun. Love is about caring more about another or others than you do about yourself. Being willing to put the needs of others before your own and not being resentful about it. Love is not something outside of me that I need to seek out and grab hold of. I am love. Love for myself and love for God fills me every day. Even if no one else loved me, I'd still have that everlasting love within me. It's not going anywhere. I don't have to change or perform to access it. Nor height, nor depth, nor any creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God. And then this is one of my favorite. A bell is no bell till you ring it. A song is not a song till you sing it. Love in your heart wasn't put there to stay. Love isn't love till you give it away. And then I thought this one was funny. And so if you've ever been around people who are the first time in love or remember being in love for the first time, then you can resonate with this one. The brain is the most outstanding organ. It works 24/7, 365, from birth until you fall in love. And then I have a couple of fun ones from my memory. And love is just a little thing. It's kind of like a lizard. It wraps around your little heart and nibbles at your gizzard. Or love is a ticklish feeling inside your heart that you can't scratch. Those are fun ways to describe love. And as we talk about love, we know that everyone wants to be loved and we all need it. And so there are different kinds of love. Love of God, this is a divine or unconditional love, knowing you're a child of God and that you have a purpose. And for some of you, it could be a feeling of love from your creator or your higher power. And how we can show love is through obedience or reverence and through prayers and gratitude. And then another kind of love is love of self. Now, we all need to have self respect and love of ourselves. And there was a saying on an app that I saw today that said, love yourself, love your body. And so this is self care. And in taking some time for self care, it may be eating better, exercising, drinking more water, getting a good night's sleep, taking some time to relax and calm down, maybe get a massage or read an inspirational book. Just do something special that you want for yourself. Maybe it's some creative time, but take some time to smell the roses. Now, another love is love of your sweetheart or your spouse. And perhaps this is a new blossoming love, or it could be a fiery, passionate love. And for me, it's a deeper, richer love as time goes by. So, my husband and I recently celebrated our 50th wedding anniversary. What a milestone! It was so wonderful. And I couldn't be more in love today than I was the first day I got married. And so, through these 50 years, the things that have helped our love and our marriage to be richer and deeper, and to understand that it has been about commitment and weathering the storms together, about learning and growing and adjusting and being patient. It's been about disagreeing and making up and resolving those differences and committing to do better. It's about sharing feelings and trusting each other. It really is about being the verb, not a noun. Now, you could show your love to the one you love, your sweetheart or your spouse, with respect and kindness. And it's the little actions and taking time to be together, doing what you both enjoy, and that will make the difference. Now, another kind of love is love of family and love of good friends. And we all need those as well. So you could show love with kindness, with sincerity, vulnerability, visits, and listening, and just taking time to be together. And one that I like to talk about when we talk about love of others is love of humanity, of all people. So we can show our love for all people through respect and courtesy and kindness, and refrain from unkind words, even when you're angry or you disagree with their point of view. So give a compliment and acknowledge them. And sometimes it's just smiling. Now, I like to go into public and as I'm out, smile at people and see their reactions, see how many people smile back, and there's a higher percentage of people who smile back than not. So, also, there are different ways to express our love, ways to give it or show it. And one can be through actions, do something out of the ordinary or something kind for someone, and maybe take them somewhere where they've always wanted to go, a fun night out, a dinner, a movie, or for that special someone, a night in with games or a romantic evening with fixing a dinner at home with candles. Now, or candlelight. And then also there are love messages that you can write as a message in a card. You can use it in notes or a text. Now, for me, something that's helped to make our marriage and our love deeper is that my husband and I write love notes to each other. And this we've been doing this for about 10 years, and it really has made a difference. You can put words in your writing that sometimes maybe are a little hard to say verbally. And we always say something positive and note how much we love each other and something we love about each other. And then also, there are and times where we write about something we've shared, a place we've gone, or something we've done together, but we write a love note to each other every day, and that's a really fun way to deepen and enrich your relationship, your marriage. And so another way to show your love is by giving gifts. And jewelry is always fun, maybe not necessary, but it's fun. And then you can maybe give a natural perfume or cologne, or surprise them with flowers or chocolate, and of course the dark healthy one, of course. And one of the greatest ways that you can show your love is to just remember them, to express your love and take time with the ones that you love, and just give them your time, listen to them, and really be present with them. Now, another way to have love in the air is to diffuse essential oils. Now, essential oils are aromatic compounds. They're made from plants, all parts of the plants, the leaves, the blossoms, the stems, and even the peels of some. Now, they are steam distilled and cold pressed, and you can use them topically, which means you can apply them to your skin, and you can use them internally if they are pure and tested and they have supplement facts on the bottle. Now, one of the ways that I love to use essential oils and to put love in the air is aromatically, and some call it aromatherapy. And to use aromatherapy, you smell an aroma, it goes into the nose and into the olfactory system and into the brain where emotions and memories are stored. So this is a way that can affect those, your emotions or your mood. And also it may bring up memories. And for example, have you ever smelled a fresh baked cookie and immediately you're back in your mother's or your grandmother's kitchen with the smell of a fresh baked cookie, or the taste, or perhaps maybe you smell a fresh cut orange and immediately you can close your eyes and it takes you back to an orange orchard where it's filled with beautiful trees and blossoms on the trees and that fresh orange smell. So there are different ways that you can use aromatherapy, and you can use it within a diffuser, which is what I like. I'll show you this little diffuser that I like to use. And I don't know if you can see in the camera, but you just put the water up to the little red dot and fill it that far, and then put your essential oils in and put the lid on, plug it in, and turn it on. It is amazing because this way everyone in the room can enjoy the aroma and boost the mood or the atmosphere. Now, there are also different ways that you can use aromatherapy. So you can use it on a pour service like a lava stone or a clay. You could use it on aromatherapy jewelry. And what I like to do is I'll just take the essential oil and just put a drop on my finger and then add it to the lava stone. And then that way you can smell the aroma throughout the day as you wear it. So um, make sure that you have an essential oil that is pure, certified pure tested grade, because the effect that you get from the essential oil is really determined by how pure the essential oil is. Now, by being able to use the essential oil and have love in the air, this is a way that you can indulge in something fun and healthy. So let's talk about options to choose from and the different essential oil aromas and benefits from them. So the bergamot, or the citrus oils like bergamot, grapefruit, lime, lemon, wild orange, or tangerine are cleansing, strengthening, invigorating, refreshing, and uplifting. They're also energizing. And so you can know that that's what the citrus oils are will help with. And our florals like our clary sage, jasmine, lavender, geranium, and our rosemary, ylang ylang, and rose oils are really light, they're delicate, and they're calming. Now remember, these have calming properties when you need stress relief, and they're frequently used in perfumes, especially oils like lavender, ylang ylang, and clary sage. Now, these oils come from the flower of the herb or the tree, with the exception of geranium, and this also comes from the flower as well as the rest of the plant. Now, some of the additional benefits is ylang ylang is known as the romantic oil, and it's been used in perfumes, and it has skin and health benefits. But in addition to these benefits, ylang ylang has been used throughout history to decorate the beds of newlyweds on their wedding night due to its energizing and aphrodisiac qualities. So we know that these are the properties of the floral oils, and then our leaf oils like basil, eucalyptus, geranium, lemongrass, patchouli, peppermint, and spearmint have clarifying properties. They're uplifting and refreshing. And then our wood oils like arborvitae, cedarwood, cassia, cinnamon, and sandalwood are warming, balancing, inspiring, and exotic. And also they can have grounding and balancing effects on your emotions. Now, these can be applied as to your skin as a personal fragrance, or it can be used topically or aromatically in the diffuser, like we talked about, or the aromatherapy jewelry. Now, they can be effective both ways, aromatically and topically. So I want to share my screen with you, and we will summarize. And I have a special gift for you. So in summary, we know there are different kinds of love: love of the divine, love of self, and love of others. And there are different ways that we can show love. We can show it in our actions, we can show it with messages, and we can show it with gifts and with our time. And then these are the essential oil blends that I wanted to share with you that you can use in the diffuser. This is Love is in the Air. You can use 2 drops of wild orange, 2 drops of ylang ylang, and 1 drop of lavender, and 1 drop of Madagascar vanilla. This is awesome. You will love this one. And then Cuddle Time with 3 drops of lavender, 2 drops of ylang ylang, and 1 drop of clary sage. And then True Love with 2 drops of ylang ylang, 2 drops of patchouli, and 2 drops of wild orange. These are special diffusing blends that you will want to use that will help boost the mood and help to boost love in the air. So you can get these essential oils and any products from my website, thenaturalhealthylifestyle.com. And if you have any questions, you can, in the contact me, you can put your questions there, and I will get back with you. So I just want to thank you for joining the show today. Join us next Thursday and next week and every Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And as always, this show is for information and educational purposes only. The opinions or points of view expressed in this content represent the view of the show host and my guest. The information I share is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.